What is up, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Now, before you watch any further, there are spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the episode, watch at your own risk. Or just don't watch the video at all. So I watched it last night on AMC Plus, and overall, I have to give the series premiere an 8 out of a 10. It was phenomenal. You know what? 9 out of a 10. 10 out of a 10. It was absolutely phenomenal. I really love the fact that Daryl Dixon is not a character in the comic books for The Walking Dead. For those that don't know that, Daryl Dixon was created because they loved Norman Reedus's audition. Norman Reedus originally auditioned to play Merle, but they were like, we love him and the guy that plays Merle. I forgot his name. What was his name? It'll come to my mind shortly, but they loved Norman Reedus, so they created Daryl Dixon, and this character they created specifically for the show has his own spin-off now, so I think that's really cool, and it just shows how expansive the Walking Dead universe can be. The episode started off slow, but it was an introduction. It was baby steps into the plot and what's really going to happen in Season 1. The series trailer at the end of the episode, or the season trailer at the end of the episode, was absolutely phenomenal. They give us a little bit more insight of the plot and what's going to happen, and it looks action-packed. Like, it looks incredible. Like, a lot of things are going to happen, and I'm very excited to see what happens. But again, it was slow-paced at first, but it built up to the plot and introduced the characters like Isabel, and Laurent, which, by the way, Laurent, these nuns think he is the Messiah and that he is the cure. When the nun was dying at the end of the episode, and she looked at Laurent and said, "You are the cure." That just has me thinking, like, is this kid... Oops, I bumped the camera, sorry. Is this kid really the cure? Like, I wanna dive into that whole realm of things for a second. Like, I want to study that, like... Cool, we got some guys coming after us because Daryl killed the dude's brother, and there's a whole ordeal going on there. And that's going to cause a lot of chaos in the show. But I want to focus on Laurent for a second. This kid, an absolute whiz. And how did he draw a picture knowing Daryl? Like, the picture looked just like Daryl, floating in the water. Like, are we getting into something supernatural in the Walking Dead universe? Now, I wouldn't really put it past them to put something supernatural in the Walking Dead universe. I mean, there are literal walkers walking around, like the dead has risen, so the whole supernatural aspect of things could exist in the Walking Dead universe. And I highly believe supernatural things exist in our universe too, but I'm just saying. The fact that he knew that Daryl was coming, that he didn't specifically say Daryl, but what really got me was when he was sitting with Daryl, he gave him the Rubik's Cube and was like, "Hey, it's your turn. Try it now." He said that you deserve a happy ending too. Who told Daryl that at the end of the main Walking Dead? Judith. Like, this kid, like, and you saw it in Daryl's face, like, what? Like, Judith told me that. Like, do I really deserve a happy ending? Because two people have already told me that. But, like, this kid drew Daryl coming to France and said the exact thing. Now, it could all just be coincidence, and we're in for a whole reckoning of a whole different story arc than we are anticipating here. But I'm just saying, something supernatural might be going on here. Laurent might actually be the cure. Like, again, I want to dive into that a little bit more, and, like, how do they know he's the cure? Did he get bit at one point and he just survived? He didn't die? He survived? Now, I'm really bringing Rick into this. I've always thought Rick might be the cure. Maybe Rick is a cure. Or maybe there are several cures. I'm just getting way off topic here. Well, I'm not. I'm talking about the episode. I'm just saying, I think there's a little bit more to that whole thing, and they didn't really reveal a whole lot, which makes sense. It's the first episode. We have a whole entire season to watch, and I'm sure most of our questions will be answered. But I am just curious. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below, because I am just I'm excited. Like, actually, this might actually be really cool because I would love to see the revival of humanity. Like, that would be pretty cool, actually. To see, like, we've seen The Walking Dead, we've seen walkers, and we've seen war, and we've seen all this negativity in this universe. What if towards the end of all of these spin-offs, something positive starts happening, and the revival of humanity starts, and it's like, bro, what if they can actually repopulate the Earth? What if they can actually turn things around for the better for once? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just very excited. I was just blown away by the entire episode, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of the season has in store. Let me know what you guys thought of the first episode of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon in the comments down below. I would love to know what you guys think. Be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you want to see more Daryl Dixon reactions, or, well, I could do reactions, but I don't want to film for an hour. Like, I feel like that my camera would lose storage. Anyway, if you want to see more reviews on The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, be sure to let me know in the comments down below or just by liking the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.